bless you, yeah. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
We got you. We got you.
You guys want to hire a live band? I don't understand.
Happy birthday, Yomi. Now it's the ninth of the 9 days of Christmas. And of course, the Yomi Owokwe was born on this very day.
Yes,
indeed.
Of course, happy birthday to the one and only
Yomi
Owokwe. How you doing? How did you wake up this morning? How's this morning?
How do you
Let's talk
feel?
about this morning.
I feel good.
Okay.
I feel.
What? We got you, didn't we? We
Yeah,
got
you guys.
We got you. We got you.
I was expecting to hear a Christmas song, a carol, and then suddenly, you know.
Yeah, we'll still get that Christmas song later on. Okay, but of course.
But thank you guys. This was really nice. Very touching. And you've got a beautiful voice. Thank you so much.
Lovely, lovely voice, I must say. But of course, that's what you get when you tune in to Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. Now, you need to stay tuned for the rest of the year. My name is Titilayo Oyinson.
And
Yes.
He is.
Yomi Owokwe.
And of course, I am Mike Messi Kenor. The Christmas experience will be nothing like ever before. Now, you know you can stay connected with us on social media at TVC Connect.
Yes,
And of course, right now we're streaming live, streaming my birthday live. Right now on tvcontinental.tv and on Facebook. You can look us up on TVC Connect.
Yes, indeed. Now, the chef of the day is Chef 5. And she looks ready to cook up a storm. MM's with her.
Hi guys, good morning.
Hey.
Yomi is still sprung.
Yes,
that was the idea. To leave you
So you guys got
sprunging this morning.
We actually, it's so hard to catch Yomi on a Wednesday.
But then who has their birthdays on Mondays? Girl?
Really? Yomi, why
Mondays,
did we do Friday?
Yeah.
Everybody's birthday will fall at
But happy birthday,
one time or the
Yomi.
other.
Thank you.
We love you like that.
Yes, indeed.
Like that.
But it is Monday and there's still quite a lot in store for you on the show. Now, you know, everyone is going through one thing or the other. And of course, we have Abiola Champ Salami here to motivate us and help us put aside our worries.
And then we'll be having Tijan, who's going to be taking the spotlight for another musical performance on the show today.
Of course, it's the season of decorations. That's what Christmas is all about. We have a friend.
That's Tijan.
Yes, Tijan with that his voice.
And of course, I was jumping the gun there. It's the season of decorations. We have a friend from Adam and Eve joining us to take us through the rudiments of decorating any kind of space for this period.
Yes, indeed. And of course, we like to keep history alive, and it's Monday. So we have our This Week in History segment coming up as well.
And of course, this is almost too good to be true, but we actually have a third performance for you, this time from Music Minister Lily Perez, and she'll be doing it live right here. You heard that earlier.
Yes, so
Very nice, I like that.
Yes, Lily Perez.
Yeah.
I really do. I really
Serenaded Yomi on his birthday.
Yo, Mike, are you teary?
do. You do mind-blowing things, man. That's, I mean, that's...
Yeah, I know,
Come on,
right?
man. Check out the lyrics.
It's all about
It's all about,
Yomi's
but that's
birthday.
it. That's it. That's it.
Birthday
You guys, it's
boy.
almost
Look at
time
him
for
looking all
news.
fly.
What? It's almost time for news.
Mr.
So
Fly
that
guy.
is the news. So how does it feel? 1 year older.
Good,
Older.
good.
I know.
I'm very thankful.
Okay.
I got a surprise in church yesterday as well.
Oh, wow.
Because they knew it had to take a whole week before. So they just decided to surprise me yesterday. Okay. So that was really nice. And then this morning as well, you guys.
We caught you.
Thank you.
All right, then. There's still so much more in store for us on Wake Up Nigeria this morning, but we have to go straight to the news update.
Hello, good morning, and thanks for joining us on the news. I am Nifemi Okuntoye. The end might just be in sight as regards the ongoing ASU strike, as leaders of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, and the federal government representative will meet today to reach an agreement that will see an end to the ongoing strike. Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, will meet the lecturers to conclude the negotiation on the suspension of the strike 43 days after the strike had started. Speaking to The Punch on Friday, December 14th, in Abuja about the meeting, Director of Press at the Minister's Office, Samuel Oluokere, said negotiation for solutions to the issues tabled by ASU was an ongoing issue. He said Labour Minister is again meeting with ASU on Monday by 4 p.m. You may wish to attend, end quote. Oluokere, however, refused to give the details of the partial agreement said to have been reached by both parties in their last meeting. This will be the 6th meeting between the lecturers and the federal government over the ASU strike. ASU's delegation meet federal government's delegation on industrial strike, and this delegation is expected to come up with a solution or perhaps a decision later on today. The Lagos State Police Command has arrested 4 persons operating an illegal fake drug production factory in Lagos. The Force Public Relations Officer, Jimo Moshood, told newsmen that the suspects operated the factory from a 4-bedroom building located at number 2 Okuneye Street, Ikotuegbe area of the state. Parading the suspects at the factory premises, Moshood said the intelligence response team operatives raided the secret factory on Thursday following a tip-off. According to him, large quantities of suspected fake drugs were seized during the raid. The police spokesman said the premises have also been sealed and remain sealed till the determination of the matter by a court. The police say they're making efforts now to rescue Bumi Falodun, a former vice chairman of Norgay, and Ayewumi Ogunsemore, zonal forestry officer who were kidnapped in Ondo State barely 1 week after the abduction of 4 staff of the Rufus Giwa Polytechnic Owo. The civil servants were abducted along Osioba Road in Akoko axis of the state. The whereabouts of the 2 victims are still unknown. Some other persons whose identities are unknown were also kidnapped along with the civil servants. Spokesman of the State Police Command, Femi Joseph, said the command is doing everything humanly possible to ensure the people are rescued. Ondo State has become a den of some sort for kidnappers in recent times. Meanwhile, the army also repelled attack by Boko Haram insurgents who disguised as humanitarian workers at GUDUNBALI community in BORNO State. The Deputy Director, Army Public Relations Operation Lafia Dole, Colonel Onyema Onwachukwu, disclosed that the insurgents on 14th December attempted to infiltrate the community, disguising as humanitarian assistance team. Onwachukwu said the insurgents took advantage of the ongoing distribution of relief items in the community and opened fire on troops' location. He added that the troops recovered the bodies of some of the neutralized terrorists and normalcy had since been restored to the area. The chances of civil servants getting the 30,000 naira minimum wage this year is getting slimmer. But state governors will today meet President Muhammadu Buhari over the matter. The governors met in Abuja on Thursday but refused to brief reporters on what they discussed. The governors had argued the states lack the required resources to pay the 30,000 naira being demanded by labor as minimum wage. They had proposed 22,500 naira as what they can pay as minimum wage, maintaining that the only condition available to them if they must meet labor's demand is retrenchment, an alternative the workers have kicked against. And that's the news this morning on Wake Up Nigeria.
All right, it's time for us to take a look at the newspaper headlines. We're taking a look at this day to begin. Access Diamond Banks sign agreement to merge. to notify NSE and CBN today. Merger makes Access Bank a top bank in Nigeria. CBN official, Access Bank is safe anchor for Diamond Bank depositors and shareholders. Reconciliation challenges delay in APC's campaign launch. Atiku asks Buhari to resign over state of economy. 12 soldiers killed, dozens missing in battle with insurgents. That's what we have on the cover of this day.
On the cover of the Guardian newspaper, it says Buratai under pressure over military spending. CSOs target operations Lafia Dole. It says Safe Haven, Python Dance, others. It says threatened suit after 14-day ultimatum. Troops repel Boko Haram attack. Senate panel alleges plot to cause fuel scarcity. More on page 4. Condemnation dogs plot to substitute candidates in rivers. IGP orders removal of roadblocks nationwide. Nationwide, wow, interesting. And finally, forgery allegations threaten APC Guba candidature in Ogun State. That's what we have on the cover of The Guardian.
All right, Vanguard has the headline, INEC drags EFCC, ICPC others into 2019 polls. Says it'll conduct free, fair polls, new election act or not. Access Bank acquires Diamond Bank. That's what all the papers are reporting this morning. Ogun polls disqualified Dakpo Abiodun, lawyer tells court. Lagos 2019, anxiety over Ambode's intentions as Tinubu speaks. Kidnappers on rampage in Ondo, abduct lecturer, couple, school children. Now, BORNO residents flee as soldiers, Boko Haram fighters exchange fire. That's what we have on the cover of the Vanguard.
The Punch newspaper is up next. Resign since you can't fix economy. Atiku tells Buhari. Buhari clocks 76 today. Jonathan Akeredolu hail him. Africans have underestimated their potential talents, says Osinbajo. Ogun APC undecided over allegation against governorship candidate. Lagos policemen respond to distress call 2 hours after robbery. Wow. And the government records 3 trillion naira revenue shortfall in 9 months. Access Bank close to acquiring Diamond Bank. That's what it says here on the Punch. Even though we had another headline that says
the acquisition
finalized.
is complete. Yeah.
And then there's some troubling pictures there of a petrol-laden tanker on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Sunday, causing a lot of traffic. That's what we have on the cover of the Punch.
All right, let's check out the Daily Sun. Obasanjo knocks federal government over African Trade Pact. Says Africa will leave Nigeria behind for non-signing of agreement. Nwodo, stop discriminating against Igbo. November inflation rises to 11.2% from 11.26. That's 11.28 to 11.26 in October. A twist in Ogun APC crisis as lawyer goes to court over Abiodun's academic record. And finally, 2019 elections will determine Nigeria's fate, says Clark. That's what we have on the cover of the Daily Sun.
The Nation newspaper says 2019 APC fumes as PDP alleges plot to rig election. PDP says ruling party can't raise campaign council. APC say we're running on records. It also says here suspected female robbers in gun duel with police. IG warns men against roadblock. Then also pressure on Chief Justice to probe governors, as we also have the story of how Nigeria can access Africa's $12 trillion by Obasanjo. That's what we have on the cover of The Nation.
All right. Do we have time for one more?
Well, I think we have to wrap up.
Okay, so yeah, we got to wrap up now.
Yes.
Head to the garden. Tony is on standby this Monday morning for fitness.
Hey, 101 is allowed. Where are the girls? They are not here, but we'll have to get the job done. Are you ready to rob Lagos, Nigerians, everywhere in the world? Better, warm up time, blessing time. Let's go there. Come on, come on, come on. You know I like those bridge things. Come on, no time for the wicked. You know how we do it. Joyce, should we get it ready? No way, no shake. Come on. Small. Still on the matter. Come on, let's punch some yama. Punch some yama. Come. The gate is about to happen. See what will happen now. I have a band here. Resistance band. Look for somewhere to anchor. If you don't have, don't worry. I just want to make sure my essence and my yama during the weekend is gone. We're doing it wrong. Come on, guys, they're squeezing. Don't worry, I'm going to show you the body weight version. Come on. 30 seconds. Come on, keep rolling. Keep rolling. No bad. No problem. Get me the squeeze. You get me. Oh. Come on. We're almost there. Make sure you're squeezing tight. Breathing in and out. Make sure the abdominal muscle is tight. Time. Yes. We have done justice to that. We're going to take the heart rate up intelligently. 2 minutes destination. Follow me. Go down. Get me one crunch. Get up. Get it to push up. One push up. We're going to be changing out the push up. We're going to be increasing the number. Come on. 1 down. 2. Get up. Advance the push. Come, let's go somewhere. 2 push up. Decline push up. Under. 2 down. We're going to 4. Come on. You can do it. You're not believing. You wonder. Get up. Squeeze it. 2 down. We've got it 3. Come on. Advance. Go. Beginners. Everybody's tired out. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Number 4. If you're tired at this point, wait for me. Well, I have to get number 4. 1 down. Come on. Squeeze for me. 2 down. Come on. 3 down. And 4. Advancement. Come on, let's go single leg. 4 down. 3 down. 2 down. 1. Don't get me. No issue. Come on, let's see there. Now you're going to be 10 against 10 in seconds. Something will happen. When I ring this bell, follow me. Follow me down. And stay there. Stay there and get the house contract. Compound movement, very, very effective for you. What a boy, Yama fan. Hey, boss. Oh, who sent me? Let's Yama fan. You must make use of them. Hold. Come on, tight. Hold. Come on. Oh my God. Come on, the bell, you don't want to ring. Oh, we're up. Come on. Oh. This ball, sir. Woman, go to move. Hey! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank God. No, we are not done. Mr. Yomi. Something is about to happen to Mr. Yomi now. Come on, the bell. Let's take it. Time, mountain climber. Come on. Mr. Yomi, happy birthday. Come on. 10 seconds. We're going to make a combo with the bicycle. Time, bicycle. Once, just once. Please, don't drag your neck. Just that close. Come on. Time. 20 God. Mountain climber. Come on. No machine, no problem. It's all about getting intelligent with the workout. Almost there. Come on. What I do to the right, I do to the left. Come on. Don't grab them. Come on for me. It should be tight. Come on. Make sure you're breathing now. We need oxygen. I need oxygen. Oh. Time. 1 more 10 seconds. We'll be close. Oh my God, I'm resting. Using time to give you rest period. I can't come and kill myself. Yes, I just saw something earlier. Mr. Yomi, today's your day. Carry go. All my people, no more excuses. December 6th. You have to make sure you work out before the yama food.
Alrighty. Interesting stuff happening there in the kitchen. I hope whenever you tune to Wake Up Nigeria and you see Tony, what comes to mind is, when was the last time you had an exercise? When was the last time you went through any exercise routine? You went to the gym or you just exercised?
I can't remember.
Okay. So guys, yes, we are in the kitchen, of course, with Chef Ronke. And it's been a month of new chefs, people. And the idea is to scintillate you and serenade you with amazing recipes this Christmas season. And Chef Ronke has something amazing. in store for us this morning, right?
Yeah.
So she's making sesame coriander rice. Sesame coriander rice and sweet and sour chicken, people. And on your screen right there are the ingredients. So let's run through the ingredients and then we go to the cooking.
All right. Okay, here is groundnut oil.
That's vegetable.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is mushroom.
Okay.
This baby corn.
Okay, baby corn.
Yeah. Bell peppers.
Okay.
I call them peppers in colors.
Peppers.
Okay. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Coriander.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
You know,
coriander.
I saw you chopping them up this morning and I thought they were actually lettuce.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is coriander. This is ginger and garlic.
Okay.
Chopped. This is mixture of
Brown sugar
and water. This is basmati rice. And this is, of course, our chicken.
Okay. So you're going to be using a lot of condiments in this meal this morning. So you
Yeah.
want to run through them quickly?
Okay, yeah, this is soy sauce, rice vinegar,
Okay.
oyster sauce,
Sesame oil,
sesame oil,
barbecue sauce.
ketchup. Ketchup.
Oh, ketchup. Oh, it looks like barbecue sauce. Sorry.
This the sesame seed.
Okay.
Here we have our salt, corn flour, paprika,
Okay.
coriander,
Okay.
spice, and brown sugar. So,
All right, people. There's a lot of stuff going on in the kitchen this morning, people.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to it. What are we doing? First of all, okay, so we are heating our water already for
Yeah,
the
for the rice.
because we have to parboil it. And moving over to our sweet and sour chicken. Can we
yeah.
get to it?
First, we're going to marinate.
Okay.
So here's a mixture of chicken, oyster sauce, brown sugar, and light soy sauce.
Light soy sauce.
So we're going to mix them
all
together.
of that together. Okay.
So,
All right. So when we are done marinating, how long are we going to leave it for?
no, we're not leaving it. We're just going to add the corn flour and fry
Okay.
straight away.
Oh, okay. So we're going to cover each chicken breast with corn flour.
Yeah.
Okay, great
Or
stuff.
better still, just mix it in it and
And just fry.
fry.
So basically what we're looking forward to here is that crunchy.
exactly.
Oh, great stuff. You see, people, I can cook too.
Yes, you can.
All right. So we're just going to pour in a little bit of corn flour into our chicken mix and we're going to fry it. And
Can you help me with this?
okay. So I'm super excited about today's meal. Yes, people, I am. All right, so we have to go on a quick commercial break, people. Stay with us. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a beat.
Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Now, a lot of decorating has been going on during this time of year, and it's still going on till Christmas Day itself. But not everyone has a hang of the process. Now, we have none other than Modupe Ogunlesi. Now, she's here from Adam and Eve to take us through the rudiments of decorating our space. And of course, whether it's your home, whether it's your office, Adam and Eve have so many different items that can also be used for gifting. Thank you so much for coming to the studio once again.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma. Okay, so first of all, thank you. The decor we have on our set today is courtesy Adam and Eve, and it's been amazing. We've been getting amazing comments and we've been getting a lot of positive responses. But let's touch on what decorating actually should be and how it's possibly grown over time.
Talking about Christmas, because
Yes,
this is Christmas.
Yes.
Decorations in the old days, it was just green and red, and that was Christmas.
Okay.
Over the years, white came on, and then suddenly it is any color goes for Christmas. Now, the focal point in every home usually is the Christmas tree.
Okay.
So how do you pick your Christmas tree? Because that's the first thing you do. Ideally, you should look at your family.
Okay.
Your Christmas tree should be 12 inches taller than the tallest person in the house.
Wow.
You cannot look down on your Christmas tree and get a Christmas feeling.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you're newly married, you can get away with a 6-foot tree.
Okay.
Because your tree is not meant to last for 1 year. It's supposed to last for 10 years. You know. but at least you must work for 5 years. So if you've got a baby, well, yes, you've got a lot of time. So 6 feet before the baby is 6 feet tall.
Yeah, of course.
And it also means they are ignoring the adults in the house because, you know, they won't have 12 inches height. So to be on the safe side, it's usually 7 feet, 8 feet. And I always say that the best thing to do, really, is to buy a nice tree, buy the lights, and then you don't need so many decorations. You just pick a few decorations the first year, but you keep on adding every year.
Okay.
And as the children grow up, you can take them shopping, let them pick decorations they like and hang it on the tree. That's their own contribution to the tree. Okay. So, you know, it gives a family feeling. That tree is like the center, you know, for that period. So, you know, everybody, your child goes away to boarding house, but when they get back, they know they're going to hang their pieces on the tree, you know. So it just gives a more, you know, nicer atmosphere for Christmas.
All right. Now, I know a lot of people do focus on the tree, you know, but then there are some other things that can be added to a very modest home.
Yes.
You know, I'm using the word modest here because these decorations can become quite pricey.
Yes.
But of course, as you said, gathering them over the years builds, it builds your stock. But what would you advise for, you know, people who are trying to just add some modest things to their home for Christmas decorations?
For Christmas decorations, will they skip the tree?
Well, they're not skipping the tree. They have the tree, but maybe they want to add something.
Add something. You could do something like have a mini nativity under the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You know, because the presents will come in later, but at least something to look at when the tree is up. You can have a little, you can have this Father Christmas.
The one on the table here.
Yes, you know, you can do different things around the tree, but also around the house. Lights now are getting more expensive because they are better quality. You know, they are LED, so you don't have the heat, so you don't have the fire hazard attached to it, you know, different things like that. And you have stars, you have... But now, really, you can pick any color theme for Christmas. People do purple, you could do blue, you know, and it's still Christmas.
Thank you very much. So I like the issue of putting gifts under a tree and properly gifting. Yes. Because I feel like a lot of people try and get gifts for other people, but they don't really think about themselves. At Christmas, I know that it's all about having that nice Christmassy feeling. So what sort of gifts could I look forward to for Christmas for myself?
Well, you know, Christmas Day, especially the woman, unfortunately, it's the woman who bears the brunt, because sometimes you are entertaining your immediate family, you are entertaining guests, and the whole day just seems not about you, but it's about stressing yourself, and you know, it might be happy stress, you know, but it's still giving out a movie. And I always think that for yourself, I think like Christmas Eve, just look at it, pick a nice crisp cotton new bed sheets, a nice pillowcase, put a topper on your bed, you know, something nice so that you sleep well. Change your towels, throw away the old ones or give them out, and then get new ones so that you have your bath, you're feeling fresh, refreshed, ready to put yourself out for Christmas Day.
Wow.
I think these are the things you can do for yourself, you know. They are not, it's not about the clothes, it's not, you know, because those things are imagery, but something for yourself to make you feel good as you start the day. You know, you feel, yes, this is Christmas
like
for myself.
When you're about to start the cooking, you think about the cookware you're going to use.
Yes,
you know?
the cookware, yes, because that is encouraging. You know, you have nice cook. Even your kitchen, you can have the mats, you know, an aqua mat on the floor, which is cushiony. So even though you're standing up for so long cooking, you don't feel the pressure. Your hips don't feel the pressure. You know, things like that you could do, you know. Have
for yourself.
Yes, a color-themed kitchen. Change the color, put a dash of something new in the kitchen to make you feel good about the day.
I'm so pleased you said that, and I'm going to look forward to that myself. But I have to ask, what does Adam and Eve offer as this particular Christmas that will be really extra special for gifting this year?
Well, it depends. We actually have something nice that I think, because when you wake up in the morning, before you need to meet the world, if if you're married, even if you're single, it doesn't matter either way. We have this nice glass.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there is no photograph I
Oh,
can show
okay,
you.
okay.
You know.
What does it do?
Have a sip of port to wake up. I know it's naughty. Yes, but it's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Okay,
you know, just have
okay.
a sip of port in it.
Okay.
And then, you know, or if there are two of you, because it's a nice gift, because it's two glasses, exceptional shape of glasses, and a bottle of port. Just start the day just a little bit.
Ooh.
Are you agreeing
That
with
would
me?
give you a proper boost and get you into the Christmassy mood, I have to say. Thank you.
But there are loads of gifts, you know, because
Yes,
that's what Adam and Eve does best, you know. The wrapping of the gifts, the gifting.
Yes,
you know.
indeed. And we are loving the decorations once again. Thank you so much for coming to the studio, Mrs. Ogunlesi.
I'm glad to be here.
All right, so now we have to head back to the kitchen. We need to see how things are going with MM.
Thank you very much, Titi. Amazing, interesting conversation there. In line with the holidays, have you decorated yet, Chef Ronke?
Not yet.
I'm not. And funny enough, I thought I was going to do that over the weekend, but hopefully sometime this week. All right, so with me in the kitchen is Chef Ronke, and we are making sesame coriander rice with sweet and sour chicken. And right now, our rice is steaming up. And right now, we are frying our chicken. So just in case you're just joining us and then you're wondering, what's in this chicken? You want to tell them?
Yeah. Okay. We have a bit of oyster sauce, soy sauce, brown sugar, and corn flour mixed together. That's all.
So we marinated all of that in and we are frying that up. So what we are going for here is that crunchy taste, crunchy sweet taste, basically. Exactly. I can imagine what this is going to turn out in our mouth. Oh, mouth-watering experience. That's what Chef Ronke is going for on the show this morning. All right, so can you give us, so after the chicken is ready, what's next?
We're going to start with the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
And on the table here, we have all the ingredients, of course. I'll be making up our recipe, our meal this morning. Basically, we are working with brown sugar, sesame seeds for the rice, coriander leaf for the rice as well. We have pineapples, we have our mixed bell peppers here, yellow and red. We have baby corn, yes, people. We have mushrooms, we have vegetable oil, and our chicken breast, of course. And then all the condiments here, from oyster sauce to sesame oil to rice, vinegar, soy sauce, all of that. Today's meal is about to be lit, people. All right, so where are we?
Almost.
Okay.
Chicken is almost ready.
Okay, so whilst you're waiting for that to get ready, can you just, do we move over to the sweet and soy chicken sauce?
Yes, as soon as this is done,
Okay.
we'll start.
Okay.
Yes.
Because, you know, we need people to, you know, monitor every process. We need people to be watching, you know, and follow the process as it goes, you know. Because this Christmas, we plan to prepare them gang in this kitchen with different recipes, different meals. Yeah, of course, not the regular rice and stew or jollof rice or fried rice, you know. Something different, something, you know, to make your neighbors jealous. Okay, what's she making? And they want to come over. But hey, you're not coming over to my house. Just stay in your own house. And watch Wake Up Nigeria while we are dishing out all the, you know, beautiful dishes. All right. Great stuff. So take us through the process of the sweet and sour chicken just in case we decide to go on a quick break.
Okay.
And people can get to catch up on that.
Okay.
So once chicken is ready, what's next?
I'm going to use this
pan.
Yeah. And I'm going to turn in just little vegetable oil. Then my minced garlic and ginger in it. Then my ketchup. My pineapple.
Oh. The pineapple basically is what's going to give it that
sweet. Yes, coupled with the ketchup and the brown sugar.
Ah, nice.
So the reason why the vinegar is coming in place is to have this sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, so basically, guys, just in case you're wondering what vinegar does for this meal, it actually activates all the flavors in the ingredients that you're cooking with. And it activates all of those flavors, you know, and brings them together, makes them come alive. It plays the same role as using alcohol for your meal.
Or lime.
Or lime.
Exactly.
Or lemon.
Lemon or lime.
Yes. So our rice
It's almost ready.
So, what are we doing with this rice?
We are
Okay,
going to...
so we'll come back to that. We'll have to go on a quick commercial break, people. There's more on Wake Up Nigeria. You don't want to miss any part of it.
Well, Mondays are for motivation. It's Abiola, the champ Salami, here with me to talk to us about rocking the Christmas holidays. I like that. Doing it like a boss, especially when a lot of things have been going on in your life, or sometimes it's been a rough year and you're just thinking about so many different things and you're saying, what's to celebrate about Christmas? But you think differently about this.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Yeah, I think differently. I mean, because the thing is, you cannot carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I mean, you're just one human being. And yeah, many things are probably not going the way you expect. You know, people are probably not responding to you the way you expect. You set goals in the course of the year. You've not achieved it. But hey, it's time to just let down your head. Just calm down. In fact, as you're watching me now, just calm down.
You know, one of the things that I discovered, especially as an entrepreneur a few years ago, is that even it's easy for you when you're working for someone and they say go home, and then you go home for the rest of the year. But if you're an entrepreneur, you're already thinking.
Of course.
And so for many people, they are unable to relax even during the holidays. What would you say to such people?
So what I would say is, again, calm down. Why? Because you need to retreat so that you can refire. You need to retreat, and the place of retreat is holiday. You know, so just chill. I mean, the other day, I realized that I was under enormous stress because of the way I've been working. And a friend of mine was saying to me, so when was the last time you just took some time out? When was the last time you probably went to the beach? Not because you have a team bonding with the team, because that's work again, but just you alone, just sit down and watch. Just see the waves of the sea. Just watch the trees. Just watch. Just sit and chill. Now, it is important to retreat. It's important to have holidays so that you can recuperate, regain your strength. You're even more creative as an entrepreneur. You're even better creative when you've rested well so that you can refire in the new year. So, my word again today is calm down.
Now, there's a friend of mine who was saying the other day that his wife is always harassing him about taking time off with the family, going on a holiday within Lagos and doing fun things. And one of the things he said to me was that a lot of the fun things that you see around are expensive. You go to a place and they say it's 5,000 naira per child, and then you have 4 children. And before you know it, 30K is gone, 40K is gone. So for many people, relaxing or taking a break means spending money. Does it always have to be that way?
No, it doesn't have to always be that way. But the bit of spending money, it's good to plan ahead and just save for it so that when it comes, you have enough resources to sort it out. Now, it doesn't always have to be with spending money. I mean, you can just go out. You can go out to go and have ice cream somewhere. And I'm sure that's maybe, even if you have 4 children, you, your wife, 6 people, I'm not sure you spend up to 2,000 naira for that kind of ice cream. You know, depending.
Which kind of, tell me where the ice cream is.
I mean, you can just go to the mall somewhere. Just go out. Just go out. At times, it's not just about spending money and the kind of food and the quality of all of those things. Just go out, go to a mall, walk around, do window shopping. Just move around. Just move around and
just relax.
Just relax and chill, you know. And just spend good time with your family members too. So just relax. No work. At times, maybe don't even go with your phones. Leave it alone. Leave work aside. Chill, so that you can get more strength and you can become more creative to face the challenges ahead. 2019 will be a great year, and there are challenges ahead, and you need to be strong enough. You don't want to get into 2019 tired. No, you want to get into 2019 strong, and the way to do it is to chill. Please, calm down.
Now, Abiola, one of the things that I've heard often is even while you are, maybe it's not been a great year for you and you're thinking about a lot of things, that you also have to be thankful. How important is it to be thankful, even during this period?
You know, even when you've not achieved what you plan to achieve, so far you have breath in your nostrils, there's hope. Remember, 2 weeks ago, we talked about HOPE, holding on with a persistent expectation. And the way to be sure that hope will work for you in the new year is being thankful, being grateful. In fact, if we check it very well, there's hardly anyone that would say that coming into this year, it's been total loss for you. You know, you may not be where you plan to be, but you are probably not where you started the new year from. You know, somehow there's been some level of progress, It may not be as grand as you want it to be, but some level of progress. So be grateful for that. When you are grateful for the little things, you know, you have strength as well to face the more challenging things ahead. Let me tell you what research has proven. Research has proven that when we smile, right, that the cells on our face tell our minds that we're happy. And so we receive strength and zest to carry on.
Oh, I think I need to smile more.
When we frown, and this is true, and when we frown, we send a message to our minds that we're sad. And because of that, we lose zest and we lose power. So it's important to be thankful. Smile this season. Smile a lot. Be thankful. Be grateful for the little things that you've achieved. Be grateful for the things that you've not achieved as well, because it will surely definitely come. With gratefulness, you have more power and zest to face the future.
Now, is it true that giving is connected to a feeling of well-being and happiness as well? Like giving back, or, you know, looking for someone who's less privileged than you. So even if you don't have much, you're still able to take a little bit out of that and give. Is that important during this Christmas season?
The thing about giving is it doesn't have to be for those less privileged than you. The thing about giving is give to people. When you have, give, and we all have something. So you may not have the money to buy a brand new car for someone, or to give somebody the car to a house at Parkview, you know, you may not have all of that, but you can send a message, you know, phone. In fact, with data, you don't even have to do phone. With data, you can send someone a WhatsApp message, sending good wishes, thoughtful wishes. Please, not copy and paste, you know, because what I've seen is that when I send a message, personally, when I send a message out in the morning of Christmas, for example, before 3 p.m., I'll receive the same message, edited with someone else's name, you know. So you don't have to do that. So just something that is personal and you can use to connect with people. You don't have to be less privileged than you, but it's important to give. When you have, give, and we all have something to give. So when you give this season, it helps you as well to connect with people. It makes you feel human as well, that you have something to give to other people, to put a smile on everybody's faces. You see, there's this statement I like to make a lot, that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And this season is a time to show people that you care. Send something to your colleagues, send something to your friends, send something to your family members, send something to your neighbors. There are certain neighborhoods that people don't even know each other, right? So this period is a season to just get out of your own house, go to the next house, send something. I like that. And it helps.
Now, one of the things that I know usually happens with people who maybe they haven't had a great year, or it's been challenging and whatever, they tend to retreat during this period and just, you know, be indoors, don't talk to people and all of that. But one of the things I've also heard is that we should try as much as possible to reach out to family members, people that we haven't seen in a while, and find out how they are. That also helps to improve your own personal life.
Sure. And it's very important, because people are going through stuff, and it is true. People are going through stuff, and this season is actually a time to help some of those people that you may not even know. So there's a friend of yours you've not heard from him for 3 months or so, check on him. You know, there's a relative you've not heard from her for a while, check on her. You know, go visiting, call if you may, but it's important to even go visit. That's better, you know, that you go visit and see the person one-on-one. There's this thing with technology that we think that we see everybody every day and we know everybody every day. But there's another effect that it has. The fact that we are sitting together, there's an energy that we generate, right? There's an energy exchange, the fact that we are sitting together. So when somebody is going through some stuff, with you being there with a bright smile on your face, you are passing something across, some positive energy to the person to live life. So the person will not go and commit suicide or anything negative.
Thank you so much, Abiola Champ. I mean, it's always a great having you on the show, talking to us about the things that we can do, practical stuff that we can do to enjoy this Christmas and be beneficial to others as well. We're heading over to Mike and Tijan right now for something really special. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Yomi. Thank you very much. I've got the one and only Tijan in the house. How you doing, man? It's great to have you. You're welcome. Okay, he's here to serve it on this Monday morning. We'll be talking to him later, but then take it away.
Let's do this, my people. What's going on now?
I wanna show you to the world so you can see that, baby girl, you were my destiny. Anywhere around the world that I can be, just know I'll be thinking of you. Ain't nowhere better in this world I'd rather be, 'cause baby girl,
It's a marvelous Monday morning. Now, you see, guys, when Christmas is around the corner like this, we just have to have fun. Now, I don't even care if it's Monday. No more Monday blues allowed. I know people are trying to make some money before they go on break or something.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do you know that this morning there was still a lot of traffic? People trying to get to work, the round of the whole year. You know how it is.
And do some shopping.
But we are, you know, officially counting down to Christmas. And, you know, today is a special day.
Yes.
I thought you guys were going to sing again.
Oh, yeah, so
you know,
happy birthday.
No, I'm not
talking. You.
No,
are you happy now?
not this one.
Not this one, okay.
That one that we had at 7 a.m. That was really nice. Okay. The live band.
So I'm not good enough. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. I don't sing for just anybody.
You're okay. You're okay. But yeah, Monday morning, we love birthday, you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. Everybody sending birthday wishes.
Happy birthday, Yomi, is the hashtag with the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Please don't make it trend.
Really?
Really? All right. Yeah, but it's going to be a special day. It's Monday. Yes, and we still have a lot in store for you on the show today. My name is Yomi Orupe.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Now, I did mention that you could be with us anywhere, of course, on social media, but you can also stream with us. That's tvcontinental.tv. That's our website. And on Facebook at TVC Connect. Your comments, birthday wishes, Christmas wishes, hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yeah, so this Week in History segment is where we go down memory lane and try to motivate ourselves also to go out and make something of our own.
Yes,
so that's going to be coming up shortly.
Yes, indeed. And just because we can, we'll be bringing you another musical performance from international worship leader, music minister, and songwriter Lily Perez.
She's beautiful.
By the way, this is just a shout out to everybody out there.
What?
If you've not heard from a person for a very long time, and then just a few days back, today, last week, you're like, hey, hello, how you doing? Use your head.
Wow.
Be very, very. I'm not talking about those that your people that you heard from, but those that you've not heard from for a very long time. Now they're not just checking on you; they have interior motives. So just very careful.
It's a season for
like
sharing. It's a season for giving. It's a season of happiness. It's a season to check up on people.
Yes.
It's a season to share love all around.
Check up on people.
When they check up on you, when they check up on you, I say hello. You say hello too. Don't even say how are you. Don't ask how are you doing because you cover yourself. I've told you. Just use your head. Anybody that just do this, I'll forget. Okay, there's this guy who goes like, he's been talking to this girl, asking this girl out for a very long time. Nothing. And then last week, girl just goes, hello, how you doing? Okay, so what are you saying now? Baba is wise enough to use his head.
She's just checking up on him.
Exactly.
She's finally coming round.
Okay.
You know what? That also reminds me of a gist on Twitter that trended some weeks ago where, so babe travels to Lagos. And boy has been tracking her for like a really long time. And then suddenly, boy is like, so he's just chilling one afternoon and then he gets a call from this girl. And she's like, oh, babes, are you around? Okay, so I'm in the neighborhood. And he goes over to see her and... you know, she had already ordered this wholesome meal and expecting him to pay for it. And Baba is like, girl, nah, this is not this day.
Okay, so wait. So the guy lives in Lagos.
Yes.
And the girl comes to Lagos without him knowing.
Yes. And then
it's
she
like
just
that Two-Face song.
I'm telling you.
I see you for Insta. You say you did my area, something like that. Yeah.
So you just be careful to everybody out there. Just be very careful this period. And then also...
But not to dull anybody's spirit, though. There are some people that are reaching out because the season brings out that loneliness that they didn't realize they had because they were working. And then suddenly they're on holiday and there's nothing to do and they're feeling that loneliness. So
reach out with a gift.
Reach out and say hello.
Reach out with a gift, with a word of blessing.
Yes, pray for them.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to be giving out a lot of God bless yous on Instagram. And on WhatsApp as well. God bless you.
Quickly, guys, we want to show you what we are making in the kitchen, which, of course, is sesame coriander rice and sweet and sour chicken. And right now, our rice is ready, by the way. So we'll just quickly show you how to make our sweet and sour chicken quickly. So I'm just going to move our rice over here. And so quickly, what do we have in here?
We have sesame oil.
Yeah.
Granite oil. ginger and garlic with ketchup.
Yes. And right now we are about to add our pineapples here. And just in case you're wondering what this mixture is, it's just brown sugar and water, basically. So that is going in there as well.
Yeah.
All right. So for our sweet and sour chicken, we are making use of red and yellow bell peppers, baby corn. Yeah, I know, right? Baby corn. Mushrooms and our chicken, of course, which we already fried earlier on with oyster sauce, yeah? Sugar.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
And corn flour.
And corn flour, yeah. That's what's giving it that crunchy look, as you can see right there. Okay,
so now we'll add the chicken.
Okay. So in there we already have ketchup, garlic, ginger mix, yeah. Vegetable oil, of course.
Yes, pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna mix that in for how long?
Just for 30 seconds.
Okay. So at what point does the mushroom and the baby corn go in?
That's the last thing that will come in.
Oh,
so
okay, because we want it fresh.
Yes. So,
okay, so what's next?
We're going to mix the corn flour now in water.
Okay. So basically what the corn flour is doing for that mixture is to
thicken it.
Yeah. To give it that thick. So at what point do we use our rice vinegar?
Very soon.
Okay. So like Chef Ronke said earlier on, we are making sesame coriander rice, which is going to teach us in a bit how to stir that up quickly.
So while this is steaming up, we're going to...
So I'm just going to help you stir that. Yeah. So we're using pineapple because we want all of that, you know, juicy flavor in a pineapple into the sauce.
So for our coriander, we're going to add little
vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
Okay. All right.
Of course, sesame oil.
Okay.
Just little.
Wow. Sesame oil seems to be going into
everything.
Everything this morning. All right.
We have our sesame seed.
So, okay, so quickly, all of that goes in, we fry it up, and then
we add the rice.
Rice, and then
the coriander.
And then coriander, and that's it, basically. All right, great stuff happening here in the kitchen, guys, but we have to go on a quick commercial break. There's more on the show. Stay with us.
Welcome back. Now, it's still Wake Up Nigeria, and it's time for our This Week in History segment.
So I've become like a...
What?
the butt of a joke right here.
This is not a joke. This is not a joke. For real, on 17th of December, 1977, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, 77. Mr. Abayomi Owokwe was born. He's a Nigerian writer, TV presenter, and communication specialist. Now, he is also the founder of the yearly conference Women in Journalism. He was a writer at one of Nigeria's leading dailies, This Day newspaper, between 2001 and 2003. By 2004, he became press secretary to the wife of the then governor of Kwara State, Mrs. Toyin Saraki.
Where'd you get all this facts from?
Now that role, he held that role till 2008. Then he moved to TV. Now, in 2009, he wrote and hosted the first and second season of the television show The Debaters, and also wrote for Mo Abudu on Moments with Mo. He's right now co-host at TVC Communications' flagship breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria, with his beautiful co-host,
You just have to stick that in there.
Oyinson. And that is our first story on This Week in History. Happy birthday, Yomi.
Thank you, Titi. That was well. I don't know where you got those facts from, but they're very accurate.
So when we say we love having Yomi on this, we understand the wealth of knowledge that we have sitting right here with us. And he deserves some accolades.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone who's been wishing me a happy birthday. All through, since midnight up until this point.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. But also, we also have a special birthday today, apart from Debbie, who's over at Max FM this morning.
Yeah.
A birthday also to our president.
Yes, indeed.
President Muhammadu Buhari was born this day in 1942. Which is, you know,
really,
an educated guess. An educated guess. 1942.
Wow,
President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, a Nigerian politician, currently the serving president of Nigeria. And of course, he has been in office since 2015. He was born in Daura, Katsina State. He's a retired Major General in the Nigerian Army and previously served as the nation's head of state in December December 1983 to August 1985, after taking power in a military coup d'etat.
Yes, indeed. So how does it feel to have the same birthday with the president?
Well, I'm still waiting for his invitation.
Oh, wow, okay.
Over to Abuja. All expense paid.
We have to push through. We have to push through because there's a lot to share. Now, The Simpsons, that amazing cartoon, was also created on the 18th of December, 1989. Now, Matt Groening premiered it on Fox TV as a full animated series with the episode Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. Now, it's a satire centered on the family. Now, the producers, just James L. Brooks and Matt Groening, scrutinized the cracks in the American family life, and they applied them to The Simpsons. Now, young Bart is passing through a warped period in his life, all through the cartoon. There's a bright daughter, Lisa, very goody two-shoes, and Maggie, the toddler, who's always gurgling a pacifier.
But I have to.
Yes,
wow.
Mischief.
If you watch The Simpsons, you just keep going.
Yep.
To one episode to the other, and it's absolutely awesome. All right, so 19th of December, this week in history, 1843, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is published. Now, it is the tale of a cold-hearted miser, Ebenezer Scrooge. Everybody knows him in the cartoon, who is visited on Christmas Eve by the ghost of his dead partner, Jacob Marley. During the night, three further spirits, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, also appear to Scrooge, each holding a mirror to his behavior and highlighting the unhappiness resulting from his misanthropy.
I've not heard that word in a long time.
Yeah.
Philanthropy opposite is misanthropy.
Misanthropy.
That story at Christmas is something you watch every Christmas.
Exactly, exactly. And it encourages people to be more giving.
Yes, of course.
Which is really, really important. Really nice, really nice.
Thank you.
This week in history, very, very good there. I think we have another musical performance.
Yes, indeed. Lily Perez is set to give us another performance right here.
All right, thank you very much, Titi. So with me right here is Lily Perez, the sensational gospel singer. And she's going to thrill us this morning with her Christmas rendition. Take it away, Lily.
Thank you. when Christ was born. All night divine, all night
Wow. Lily, you always get me so emotional.
Thank you so much.
You always get me so emotional. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. That was amazing. Thanks so much for such a wonderful performance. I'm sure everyone at home right now is like reeling from the Christmas excitement and from all that joy. All right. So what's going on? What's happening with Lily Perez right now?
Lily Perez has been working. Okay, so next year, we're working towards next year, and next year is going to bring up a lot of surprises. I have a lot of projects, an album release, a concert, and a project with children actually too.
Concert?
Yes.
Amazing stuff. Any international collaborations?
I'll keep that on a loop for now, but I'll definitely let you know.
Because I see you be snapping pictures all over the place on Instagram, so you better tell us now. All right, so what about children? What's it?
Yes, we're working on a project with children, an album that will just, they're going to be in charge of the album basically. Okay. Worship songs, praise songs, inspirational songs, all kids. So I'm just going to be coaching them, and so we're coming out with an album for kids.
Raising talents for kids, and in the, is it just going to be gospel music?
No, not just gospel, inspirational. Anything that
inspires.
inspires. Absolutely.
Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Lily Perez.
Thank you for having me.
Wishing you all the best. And
Thank
I really
you.
wish we could have you back again. Come serenade us.
Anytime.
All right, great stuff. There's more on Wake Up Nigeria, guys. Coming up next is Tijan. Stay with us, people.
Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. And, of course, this particular segment is something we always look forward to.
Yeah.
We have a guest, people. Now, The Future in My Eyes was the single that he performed in the first hour of the show. And if you missed it, don't worry, it'll be available on our YouTube channel soon.
And, of course, even though it's Tijan is no stranger to the show, it's still a great pleasure to welcome him on a Monday, especially after that fantastic performance, which shouldn't be on a Monday. It just gets people thinking.
Get people all emotional, right?
I think it's always good at any point in time, any time of the week,
okay.
So Monday or not. I think everyone just needs to know that, you know, love is in the air.
That song sounded very personal. Talk to us.
Tell us about it.
Well, it's quite personal, to be honest. It was produced by Kabam Sasukwa, by the way, and it was something that was, you know, on my mind for some time, and I thought, you know, I'd like to share it, and I totally would love to, you know, be able to emit the whole emotion that I was feeling at the time, you know, into the music, and I didn't think anyone could do it better than, you know, Kabam, so I reached out, and, you know, he's always coming through for me, so big shout out to Kabam, by the way.
But that voice of yours, you know, it was something that hit the scene, what, like 3-4 years ago now?
Yeah, about 4 years now.
4 years now.
About 4 years.
And everybody was like, now who be this? I felt like, I was still on the radio then. I felt like there were probably some role models or people you were looking up to that you were trying to mirror then.
Yeah. Yes.
Who were they?
Honestly, you know, when I was growing up and listening to music for me was like, it was pretty much everything because luckily I grew up in a family where it was pretty much the order of the day. You know, we woke up to music playing, you know, at the background in the house, or my dad maybe when he was ironing early in the morning, singing and all of those things. So it really kind of like shaped my life. And so for that reason, I had this very special interest in music, and I've always wanted to be able to pour out as much emotions that I hear. You know, I listen to people like Chris Brown, like Don Moen, Alvin Slaughter, Ron Canoli, you know, and these guys are like masters of music. Like when you listen to their music, you hear perfection, you know, and this really inspired me because every time I wanted to make music, all I used to ask God was, I want to be able to make music that would, you know, stand the test of time, songs that, you know, just goes through time and like it never fades off. And I think I was blessed, you know, with Aduke, you know, and that kind of like started the whole thing for me.
I think, I mean, it's excellent. The fact that you're a 90s kid, and but a lot of the music that you listen to,
like even much more older, and then also the new school.
Because I observed that. I observed, you know, a little bit of the flavor that you have is aged flavor, if you know what I mean.
And then yes, I think I spent a lot of time with my my grandparents, you know, so that way I was able to like learn, listen, make mistakes and get corrected, all of these things. So yeah, and my grandpa from my mom's side particularly was really a hilarious guy. Like he's an amazing guy, you know, and he just, he I don't know, he made us have fun growing up, you know,
Okay, so I have to say, with a voice like that, the ladies must be flocking. They must be flocking. So
you just have to go
who is that lady that you're singing to this Christmas? And what are you giving her for Christmas? Like, tell us the gift you're giving her for Christmas.
Okay, so the good thing is, this time around, I already got my Christmas gift. It came early. Yeah. So, yes. So now I'm pondering on what it is I'm going to give her, because usually I don't know. I spend time with my family, not with, you know, the particular girl. But then it seemed the story is kind of different this time around. So,
yeah. So you're spending time with her.
Yeah.
So what's her name?
Maybe he doesn't want to give out.
No. I mean, it's not like I'm super proud and happy to, you know, do so, but I think it's best I just give it.
Yeah, just in case there's several hers. I'm just saying.
I mean, because I think when I mention that name now, everyone who's bearing that name will start to feel the same way. Like, oh, you think, it's me.
I know it's Aduke. No, Aduke. Okay.
One of the things I wanted to ask, right? Passion in music.
Yes.
Your passion for music.
Yes.
The fact that as a young man, you decided that this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I have a talent in, this is what I wanted to do. You went to the Muzon Film School. You decided to go into a competition which you won. Things like that. I mean, there's a lot of young people watching now. And they're saying to themselves, what's the process for someone who is passionate about what they want to do? What's the process, and how do you become bold and courageous to go after your dreams?
The process, really. First off, I'd say, you know, the people you're around goes a long way. For me, it started that way because I've always been the guy who never really said a lot, you know, and having my dad know that I could sing the way I did, it encouraged him to encourage me. So now, I wasn't even the one pushing for music. It was my dad. Wow. He was the one who was like, you know, and then when he said those things, I wasn't really ticked, but then I was in a way. I was just quietly ticked because I wouldn't just run to the option of going to sing at first because, you know, it wasn't really my thing to just say, yes, I love music. Nah, that wasn't it. I was really encouraged to it. And I also, you know, really discovered by myself that, you know, I really could sing, and it would be a very great thing to put it to use. You know, after all, God gave me the gift, so why not make use of it?
So your dad was really
yes, he was a key player, you know, really key guy. And then he was the one who was like, you know what, how about, even if you don't want to sing, how about you just, you know, go to the School of Music? How about you, you know, make it more professional? Even if you're not going to sing, that was how he started. Like, just, you know it better. Just be able to speak about it, be able to, you know, just, you know, even if you're going to, maybe you can be a judge someday, you never know, you know, that was how he started. And I'm like, you know what, okay, how about that? Let's start.
Imagine if dads.
You know, so yeah, that is a very important part.
I want to see what made your dad so proud right now, and there's a clip of a video for you to see what we're talking about. It's a beautiful song,
Yeah,
though.
beautiful voice, beautiful song. A little bit of Donnell Jones flavor, coming through there.
I can hear some Tony somewhere in there too.
Lots of stuff. It sounds to me also like a wedding song.
Yes, particularly.
Sounds like a wedding song because you're talking about the future.
Future in your eyes.
In someone.
Yes.
And it has that kind of flow of the first dance at a wedding.
Sure, it is.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, that first dance, not too fast, not too slow.
Yes, it just really works perfect for that, mood, that first dance mood. And yeah, I also love the, collaboration of the Afro beats in it. It was really it's very grounded. You feel like you can groove to it as well, So yeah, it was just.
It also sounds like a song you would enjoy making.
I did.
Like it won't be straight.
I enjoyed it. Look, immediately I finished writing it. I was like, oh gosh, I need to reach out to someone who can help me make this work.
So can you just take that chorus again quickly?
Yeah.
Just take it and we take it to the kitchen.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, say, I see my future in your eyes.
So you're singing to TT.
Yes.
Please sing to me, baby. Sing to me.
Shofa shitiwa, shaba shitiwa, na 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 na. Shofa rumi dani.
I think we're starting the week with two people with absolutely amazing voices.
Yes.
Thank you for the birthday
your
song,
voice
Lee
is so beautiful, by the way.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Thank you. I'm friends with her, husband, so I'm good.
You guys do like a really nice collaboration.
Yes,
maybe.
Throw me in there somewhere.
Yes. It'd be nice.
Maybe verse 3.
All right, what do we have here?
Right, so with us here is Chef Ronke.
Hi, Chef.
She calls herself Chef Five.
Chef Five.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And this morning she's made sesame coriander rice with sweet and sour chicken. Ooh. And Ronks, you want to tell them?
So this is my birthday meal.
Yeah, it looks so good. It looks very good.
It's funny how you just hijacked it.
Who did you really think the third plate was for?
I know.
To be for you.
I just wanted to bust it.
Wow, nice.
All right, so please, yes.
So talk to us about how you did this, how you put this together.
Thank you.
I started with some.
Here.
Okay, no, that's for you, me.
So that's my.
Yay, one. All right,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
I started with the rice. I had to parboil my basmati rice. Then I chopped my coriander with sesame. So the rice, use sesame oil.
Yeah.
Pour in your sesame seed. Then pour in the parboiled rice. Then the coriander. Then mix that
all up.
That's all about rice. Then
Am I seeing mushrooms here?
Yes.
And chicken.
How does it taste?
Yeah.
Yo, this is really good. I wasn't expecting it to hit my tongue like that. Yo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Really, what do you think?
It's let me use the word again. Amazing. Oh. It's so good. I was already telling myself that if I didn't have a taste for it, I was not going to.
Oh wow.
No, this is good.
All right.
We were going to ask you guys what was going to be happening for Christmas musically.
Yes,
But,
of course.
Yeah, so talk to us.
Concerts or
and
events
stuff?
or what?
I have a couple of events.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to celebrate it. And then on Christmas Day, I'll probably be with my family. Just
What about you?
Yeah, well, it's pretty much the same. We've had lots of concerts going on, and I've been part of a few. I will still be part of some more.
Yeah.
And
and then you say hi to Aduke for us.
Sure.
Yeah,
she's.
You're on Instagram at.
I am Tijan. I am Tijan on all social media.
At Lily Perez Live.
Lily Perez Live.
Thank
so
you.
It's been a great show.
Yes.
Happy
Thank
birthday
you.
once again, Yomi.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Shout out to Homely NG for the kitchen accessories and of course Fola at Fola's Place for the hairstyling. We appreciate you, all of you, for tuning in every day.
Thanks to everyone, all our special guests who joined us today on the show. Tijan and Lily Perez. Thank you guys.
Thanks
for
for
And Chef
Thanks for
Roker.
having
Yes.
us. Thanks for amazing
Chef
breakfast.
Well done.
It's been
See
a
you
great
again
show.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Tuesday.
Let's go and do our happy birthday dance.